grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I was down for so long. Every time I try to run this race without His grace, I always end in disgrace. And there I was, standing shamefully in a courtroom, surrounded by demons on my left and angels on my right. Satan as the persecutor, holding millions of records about my life, and God sitting on the throne with a mighty javel in His hand. I had no lawyer. I was placed on trials for things such as lying, stealing, and fornication. For this was the beginning of my tribulation. I had no reason to plead an innocent statement because all the evidence was sitting right there with Satan. The demons smiled as tears rolled down the judge's eyes, for they clearly knew that now was the hour of my demise. But wait, in came a light, shining so bright that the demons smiling suddenly jumped with fright. And the man that walked in that night was none other than Jesus Christ. Darkness departed to give way, and glory was all the angels could say, as the man that walked in that night pulled out the lights and immediately set Satan's record against me on fire. He took the sentence file and erased my name, looked at me in the eyes and said, "Son, I'll take the blame." But Satan screamed and said, "My Lord, he is guilty. He has no purity. He has committed a lot of atrocities in his city. How can you set him free? He hasn't been to the Calvary tree." And Jesus said, "This is the reason why I came to take his place." Immediately handcuffs were placed on him and he was thrown to the ground. The entire courtroom gasped at this horrendous sound, and the sudden cease to the beat of his heart. The man that walked in shining suddenly became dark. I did this to him. My lying, my stealing, my cheating. He took the pain and spent 3 days in the hell that I was to go to for eternity. I left the courtroom that day and there was nothing I could say. I was found innocent, for Christ handled the debt that I was to pay. This type of love is more than you can give to a girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife. This man died for me. I owe him my life. Even though my life is not at all worth it, he still paid the price. See, I gave my life to Christ and suddenly picked up a mob. The lying, cursing, cheating, all that had to stop. My life had been bought. It would be a shame to sit there and do nothing but let it rot. I've been saved by grace. Thank God for the just concluded amazing grace. For I can now conquer the things that once conquered me, because I'm now connected to him that is more than a conqueror, Jesus.